Hello, welcome to the Coursera presentation. We are a team composed by 6 people from Portugal, Italy, Spain, Morocco and Germany, and we have formed the ProChange team. It's about propagating the change. We are going to cover different stages of the course, starting by describing Campus for Change Association, then with the design brief, concept definition form. Later on we will go on with concept implementation, and we will end up with expected results. Campus for Change is a student association which has enabled 8 projects in 5 different countries so far, with the main purpose of helping disfavored people and providing them financial support. Campus for Change Association has about 60 members, but just 20 of them are actively participating in it, promoting new projects. Because of that, they had an important problem in engaging new participants, new people, in order to help disfavored people and to help promoting the organization. You can find additional information at the website listed at the bottom of the page. The association has its own recruiting processes in order to attract new members to it. What we want to achieve with this project is to get at least plus 15% of the new members that join the association. In order to do that, we came up with hundreds of ideas that will help us reaching our target. We cut down the list until we had just 4 ideas, which are listed in this slide. The first one will be to integrate Campus for Change into a network of associations like Enactus that we will discuss later on. Another possibility would be to search for testimonials of affected people that had been helped by the association in order to try to engage new members. The next one will be to create a door-to-door propaganda at the campus in order for students going door by door trying to get new members. And the last one will be to organize a multitudinary flash mob in the campus in benefit of the association. The idea we finally picked up was to integrate Campus for Change into a network of associations like Enactus. You can find more information about it at its URL. One of the objectives of the Enactus Association is to help students to extend their academic activities so they can work in some real projects in which they can help some disfavored people. By doing that, we get some motivated students and we help them into be, let's say, properly trained into the real life work. And on the other hand, we have some disfavored people that receive help from the students and the association itself. The process for implementing the projects that will help disfavored people is described in this slide. First of all, it's important to build a team composed by people from a university or from a country. Then they will be able to design and develop their projects. They will need to get necessary funding, and they will need to overcome different obstacles or constraints that they will need to face in order to implement their project. And in the end, they will participate in a competition against different teams from different countries and universities. Once we have talked about Enactus, it's time now to talk about the integration between Campus for Change and Enactus Association. However, there are some constraints that we need to consider in order to ensure that we are going to successfully integrate both associations. First of all, students should dedicate time to their projects. Secondly, team students could be confronted in some group constraints that they need to face. Thirdly, people that students want to help aren't used to think in business and profitability. The fourth one is that team students need a dedicated professor to help them in achieving their goals. And last but not least, losing in the Enactus competition can discourage some students that had invested a considerable amount of time and effort in their projects. In order to overcome those constraints, we have come up with an action plan that we will describe right away. The first action is to choose a faculty advisor from the University of Munich, which is the one that will represent the University and Campus for Change Association in front of Enactus. The second one is to choose the best project that Campus for Change and Munich University had implemented in the past few years. The third one is to inscribe the team and the members and the project into Enactus Association. And last, it will be necessary to distribute and to communicate that Campus for Change Association has been successfully integrated into Enactus. As you could see from the previous slide, in which we defined the milestones and the action plan, the integration between Enactus and Campus for Change is going to take several months. Because of that, we have set several expected results for the upcoming years. We expect to have plus 15% of new members by the end of this year, and to have about 30% of the new members by the end of 2015. We think that is a demanding target that we have set here, but with the needed effort that we will put into it, it's an achievable target. So this is it. Thank you very much for your attention on behalf of the entire team.